Hi everyone, my name is Abby and I'm here in Great Light Church, London, and today we have some special guests with us. We have some amazing people from the International Commission from the United States of America, and today they are going to be sharing their testimonies with us. Trust me guys, you don't want to skip any part of this video. You want to watch every part so that you can be blessed. They're going to share their journey, their testimonies, how they came to Christ. So it's something that's going to be beneficial, to all of us. So please stay tuned and watch this video to the end.
Hi, my name is Deb Boone. I've come to London from the mountains of western North Carolina, all the way here to tell you about the love of Jesus. I'm traveling with a group called International Commission, and we are an international organization based out of Louisville, Texas. And the sole purpose of our visits is total evangelism.
Hi, my name is Lisa Evans, and I'm here with the organization called International Commission. I am here from the lovely state of Texas to your country here in London to come and share my story with you and how I came to know Jesus.
Hello, my name is Bill Davis. I'm a volunteer with International Commission. We're here in London doing some evangelism work.
I would like to tell you a little bit about Jesus' story as it has worked out in my life.
I was blessed to have been raised in a Christian home. My mom and dad were saved, knew the Lord, and brought me to church every Sunday. And they raised us in a Christian school. And I was really blessed to learn at a very young age about Jesus and His salvation.
I was saved when I was just before I turned 7. The preacher was preaching a revival. I was a regular, 6-year-old, 7-year-old boy trying to stay quiet in church, drawing things, and then I realized what the preacher was saying applied to me also, and I decided to ask my dad about it. So that evening, that afternoon, my dad explained what the preacher was talking about and that it did apply to me. And I told him, I think I need to be saved. I think I need to go down.
My dad's job brought us from California to New Jersey, where it was a very different culture. We were thrown into public schools. Life became a little more challenging, but still we went to church every Sunday, and I grew in my knowledge of the Word, but not necessarily in my faith. And when I reached college years, I had an experience that made me very upset with the church and caused me to leave. And I did not practice my faith for a very long time. I did not go to church. I did not live a life pleasing to the Lord. And I did not deny Christ, but I most certainly was not a good witness for Him.
The cool thing is that I have assumed His job description. So now it's my turn to tell good news to the poor. That's why I'm here. To comfort the brokenhearted. That's part of being a Christian. He has sent me now to comfort the brokenhearted and to proclaim freedom to the captives. And I see myself as growing up as an oak of righteousness. And then in turn, He wants to do the same thing for you.
So my dad took me aside and explained that what the preacher was saying did apply to me. And I told him, okay, I think I need to be saved. He was not real sure that I knew what I was doing, being so young. But I convinced him, and I convinced the preacher, the pastor. So I was baptized a few days after that. So I'm very fortunate from that standpoint. Now that's not to say I've not had periods of rebellion. I have definitely had periods of rebellion. I am not saved by my own works at all. My dad's favorite verse was Ephesians 2:8-9. For by grace are ye saved through faith, that not of yourselves. It's a gift from God, not by works, so that no one can boast. And believe me, I have nothing to boast about. We are all saved by the grace of God.
Ended up being what I thought 6 months, a year, turned to 5 years, turned into 25 years. I did not live a life pleasing to the Lord. I was living in the Northeast at the time, and I felt the Lord tugging me to leave the Northeast. I did not like who I had become. Little did I know God had a plan, and He brought me to Texas. At that point, Texas is much easier way of living, as we call in the South in America. It's the Bible Belt. There's a Bible-believing church on every corner. I found myself back in church, rededicating my life to the Lord, but it was very difficult in the beginning. Satan was really in my head about not being worthy. Look at all that time I lost. You are not good. God cannot use me. Until finally I broke through that and had to learn to forgive myself. And the Lord did use me, especially in others like me who had stepped away from their faith, and helping them come back to their faith.
And as a missionary here with International Commission, I go over into the New Testament, into Acts 26, where Jesus is saying, "For now He has appointed me to tell the people what I have seen and heard of Him." It says, "Yes, I am sending you to open their eyes so that they can turn from darkness to light, from the power of Satan to God, and then they can receive forgiveness for their sins and be given a place among God's people who are set apart in faith." And that's the full circle of Jesus' story in my life. He's brought me out. He's given me His job description. And now I am here for you to try to see people open their eyes, that Jesus can rescue them from their bondage, that He can set them free from their cords.
I guess if there's any word of encouragement I want to give to people is, whether you are new to the Christian faith or whether you've been a Christian and maybe haven't lived as good a life as you would like, God still loves you and He can still use you. No matter what the devil may try to tell you, God can use you.
So I'd also like to share, don't be discouraged when you begin to evangelize, that if people do not immediately give their life to Christ. For one, we're just called to plant the seed. We are called to share our story. We're not necessarily called to see everyone come through to the decision process. So also, don't be discouraged. They are not rejecting you. They are rejecting Christ. But do plant the seed. Just share your story if they allow you to, and let that be enough for you.
Thank you for watching this testimonies. If you have any query or any questions, please contact us at www.glclondon.church. glclondon.church. I'll be able to respond to you. We look forward to seeing you again. God bless you and have an amazing day.